Hello, this is the sale of Phoenix, a 68-foot 1.2 meter draft Ecume de mer, as sailed by the Sailing Frenchman. If you Google Sailing Frenchman on YouTube, you'll see what the boat is capable of. It's a lovely boat. I've had it for 3 years, but unfortunately over the last year or so I've just not been able to take her out, so it just seems wrong to have her on the mooring and not being used. I just can't do the maintenance and the sailing and the mooring fees each year, unfortunately, if I'm not using it. So I've had to make the tough decision of unfortunately selling her. When I bought her 3 years ago, I've spent loads of money. I've redone all the cushions. They could probably do with a washer. Unfortunately, I haven't taken them off for probably a year, so I've just given them a quick wipe down. We popped in curtains, done numerous things to the motor, serviced it, popped in a new radio, battery monitor, diesel heater, one of the Chinese ones, but heats the boat up lovely. Put a new gas hob, a new depth finder, new GPS outside, and the GPS and speed monitor. I'm going to do excuse me, the outside in a different video, because as you can see, I've had to take loads of stuff out to clean up the boat a bit. So there is 240 volt electrics on here. There's 1, 2, 3 sockets scattered around the cabin. The electrics will work. When I bought the boat, I think the electrics were redone in 2010 or so. I'm not quite sure, to be fair. The owner did give me a lot of information. Half of it I can't remember. It's a Yanmar 1GM10 motor. It's never given me any issues whatsoever. It's a lovely motor, marine. If the battery runs dead, you can just wind it up. It's, yeah, if I ever had another boat, maybe something slightly less noisy, but it is a very reliable motor, and it's still in good nick, and it's just been recently serviced. I replaced all the lighting, LED lighting. The diffuser's gone on there. It's the plastic bit to cover it, but you've got nice lighting throughout. The electrics there, I've just been replacing the sockets for USB ones. Radio, battery monitor, control panel, diesel heater, USB port for charging phones and stuff. Both batteries I replaced, one I think last year or possibly the year before, but they both charge perfectly. There is an inverter there. It's not massive, but you can plug in 240 volt batteries with the motors running, and it's running with the alternator. Lockers and stuff. All got a fair amount of space. I've emptied them all, so you guys can see what's in them. It's 86. There's kind of fenders. There's fender for the front. There's winch handles, boat hooks. There is fire extinguishers, fire blankets. There are some flares, but they're all out of date, unfortunately. So if you'd like them with the boat, let's have a look in here. This is the insulated locker, cool drinks and stuff, and then nice and still. Storage that can be put up there, and obviously opens up the kitchenette and stuff. Again, the hob needs a bit of a tidy up, but it was replaced 2 years ago, around 2 years ago, yeah. the motor for the handle for the motor to wind it up or manually start it. I've had to do it a couple of times. It works like an absolute charm. Fishing gear. Don't know if you can see down there, that's the diesel heater, gas pipe. Can't really see the motor, I'm sorry, it's a bit dark down there. There is a sea toilet. It does work. It's just, as you can see, a little bit cramped. I know some other guys in Dubai have taken them out and used it for more storage. The wardrobe, full cabin. It's quite roomy, relatively. 1.87 meters or 6 foot 1 or 2, whatever it is, and I can fit in here. The socket there. Socket in there is more storage. Garmin radios, only 2 years old, I think. The battery monitor's 2 years old. The handheld's coming with me. Diesel heater, again 2 years old. I think I had the boat for about a year, and then I started fitting things after winter. 2 secs. Yamaha 1GM10, last serviced. This one I replaced the oil filter and oil, did the anode, did the impeller. What else did I do? Yeah, I think the rest was all fine. There are some spares with it, some gaskets, I think another impeller, there is still oil with it, and other bits and bobs. Water car. Yeah, I'm going to do the outside shortly. Getting out there.